Let's make Dalaran brownie from World of Warcraft. So first we're going to get a medium saucepan, melt our butter, and add our cocoa powder. We are then going to combine that together, and that's how mine turned out. So once that's done, we are going to add our sugar, and then we are going to go ahead and combine that together. And I kept mixing until I got rid of all of the chunks in there until it is smooth as so. So once we have done that, we are then going to go ahead and add our eggs in one at a time. And then afterwards, we are going to stir this vigorously until it is well mixed in. And then we'll give that a nice stir. Dun dun dun. And then that's how it turned out. So then, once we have done that, we are going to add our vanilla. Then we're going to mix that together. We are then going to add our flour. Then after that, we are going to add salt, and lastly, baking powder. So once we have added the rest of the dry ingredients, we're going to begin combining this yet again and just stirring thoroughly until it is mixed all together. And then I did go through and scrape on the sides. It was a mess, but I did get it done. And then when you're done, it'll look a lot better, just like that, nice and smooth. So once we have done that, we are then going to add our batter in our prepared pan and then just scrape as much as you can, as we don't have a ton of batter from this recipe, so you want to get everything that you can. And then once we have done that, we're going to go ahead and pop it in the oven and bake. Once it was done baking, this is how mine turned out. This is the thinnest brownie I've ever made, and I'm holding it like a controller. I'm a goofball. So anyway, let's focus. We're going to make the glaze. We're going to add our butter in a saucepan until it melts down. We will then add our cocoa powder. Then we're going to add our milk, and we're going to go ahead and stir all of this together until it looks like that. Then we are going to add our confectioner sugar, and then we are going to mix yet again until we get this nice, rich, chocolatey glaze. So then we are going to add this onto our brownie and spread across. We are then going to dust it with our cocoa powder and cinnamon. And then that's all there was to it. These were really rich, incredibly crumbly. I prefer a more ooey gooey brownie. And I definitely should have just topped it with cinnamon. It was just too bitter for me. I have a major sweet tooth though. Your average person will probably love these. But for me personally, I'm going to have to give these just, I'd say a solid 6 out of 10.